What if everything you've ever been told about how to attract women was completely wrong? What if it's not about your looks, your bank account, or how smooth your pickup lines are? What if the real key to attraction lies in understanding what even women don't consciously know about themselves? Deep, hidden psychological triggers, vulnerabilities they rarely admit, even to themselves. Yet these triggers influence who they're drawn to, obsess over, and chase. Most men go through life blind to this. They try harder, talk more, spend more, give more, and end up confused when the connection fades. But not you, not anymore. Today, we're diving into 10 hidden female weaknesses, the kind that bypass logic and speak directly to a woman's subconscious. Once you understand them, everything changes. Let's begin. 1. Emotional certainty is her anchor. A woman doesn't want just a thrill, she wants to feel safe. She wants to know that if the world around her falls apart, the man next to her won't. Women are emotional navigators. They feel deeply and decide emotionally. That doesn't mean they're irrational. It means emotions are central to how they connect. And at the core of their desire is the need for emotional certainty. A man who stays calm in chaos, who responds instead of reacts, becomes a rock she can trust. But a man who is moody, volatile, or needy, he becomes another weight she has to carry. You don't want her to feel like she's holding you together. You want to be the stillness in her storm. Be the calm in her chaos, and she'll crave your presence more than anything. 2. The scarcity effect. She wants what she can't fully have. Ever notice how people want limited edition things more? This is no accident. Scarcity creates value, and women are wired to feel attraction the same way. When a man is always available, constantly texting, and emotionally wide open, he loses that edge of mystery. He becomes predictable, and predictable is boring. But the man who gives her just enough, who's present, but not always accessible, who makes her wonder a little bit about what he's thinking or doing, that man becomes a puzzle she wants to solve. And the more she wonders, the more her desire grows. Let her earn your attention. Don't give it away like it's free. 3. Deep voice, strong presence. You don't need six-pack abs or fancy cars to be attractive. Sometimes, it's as simple as how you speak and how you show up. Studies show that a deep, grounded voice signals dominance, leadership, and testosterone. But beyond voice, it's your presence that makes the real impact. A man with presence owns space without saying a word. He walks with intention, holds eye contact, speaks slowly, like every word matters. Compare that to a man who fidgets, speaks fast, avoids eye contact. Who do you think she'll remember? Commanding presence isn't loud, it's quiet, confident energy, and it speaks volumes. 4. The power of walking away. Want to trigger a woman's deepest insecurity? Show her that you're willing to walk away. Most men do the opposite. They chase, they plead, they over-explain when a woman pulls back. But here's the truth. A man who can walk away shows ultimate self-respect. He says, without saying a word, I want you, but I don't need you. And that drives women wild. It's not manipulation, it's masculine integrity. If she disrespects you, plays games, or withdraws, don't chase. Hold your ground. A man who's willing to leave is a man she never wants to lose. 5. Purpose over pleasure. A woman's biggest weakness isn't a man's charm, it's his mission. When a man wakes up with purpose in his heart, when he's building, growing, striving, he radiates energy that women feel from across the room. She doesn't want to be your purpose. She wants to join a man who's already on purpose. Men who make women their whole world lose that magnetic pull. Instead, build a world so compelling that she wants to be a part of it. Purpose breeds direction. Direction breeds power. Power attracts effortlessly. So, what are you building? 6. Vulnerability, when earned. Here's where most men mess up. They think being vulnerable means dumping their emotions all over a woman, hoping it creates closeness. It doesn't. True vulnerability is not oversharing, it's strategic self-disclosure. It's showing you have depth, without losing control. It's letting her see your world, not handing her the keys to it. The man who shares his struggles after overcoming them becomes inspiring. The man who shares them while drowning in them becomes a burden. Reveal yourself slowly. Let her feel she earned your truth. That makes your vulnerability not weak, but powerful. 7. Women test strength, always. It's not personal, it's biological. Women test men, not to break them, but to see them, to see if they're solid, to see if they'll fold. It's a filter, hardwired into their instincts. She may disagree with you strongly. She might go cold for a day. She might playfully provoke or create drama out of nowhere. These are tests. How do you pass? Stay calm. Don't defend. Don't chase. Don't fold. The man who holds frame, who smiles, breathes, and doesn't budge, is the man she knows she can trust. And trust is the foundation of attraction. 8. Confidence in the face of rejection. Here's a brutal truth. Most men fear rejection more than they fear being alone. But the high-value man doesn't flinch. When he gets rejected, he shrugs, smiles, and moves on like it's nothing. Because rejection doesn't touch his identity. His self-worth isn't up for negotiation. He's not playing to win her, he's simply showing up as himself. When you treat rejection like it's no big deal, women feel it, and ironically, that makes you even more desirable. A man who can walk away with grace is a man they'll chase next time. 9. Mystery equals magnetic. Think of your favorite movie. What made it great? It wasn't just action or romance, it was suspense. The not knowing, the unpredictability, that's what keeps people glued. Attraction works the same. When a woman knows everything about you too soon, when you text back instantly, overshare emotions, or always say yes, she stops wondering. And when she stops wondering, she stops chasing. You don't need to play games. Just stop being an open book. Let her turn the pages one at a time. Mystery isn't manipulation, it's pacing, and pacing creates desire. 10. Mastering your desires is ultimate power. Let's be honest, most men are ruled by their desires. Lust leads their actions, validation fuels their behavior, pleasure drives their purpose. But the man who controls his desires, he's unstoppable. He doesn't chase every woman. He doesn't need sex to feel like a man. He chooses partners with intention. He delays gratification. He says no when others can't. And this control makes women obsess. Because it signals discipline, standards, value. The moment you stop chasing women is the moment they start chasing you. Don't be controlled by pleasure. Be driven by purpose. Final thoughts. Wrap up. Here's what most men never understand. Attraction isn't about tricks. It's about who you become. Become calm in chaos, purposeful in stillness, disciplined in desire, magnetic in presence. Understand what makes her heart race, not through force or fantasy, but through understanding. Women are drawn to strength, purpose, mystery, leadership, and yes, to a man who knows when to walk away. If you become that man, she won't just want you, she'll need you. Call to action. End message. If this message resonated with you, even just one insight, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button to support the channel. Subscribe for more real talk on self-mastery, attraction, and masculine energy. Drop a comment below. Which point hit you the hardest? And share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and never chase.